there, I am back at Target to see if we could find any more Halloween, and look what I found. A couple of doormats in the dollar spot. So we've got Trick or Treat, or we have the black one here that says Stay a While with the lounging skeleton, and these are going to be $5 each. For $3 they have this little set here. For the black magic set, you get a little candle, a crystal ball, a little apothecary jar, and the stack of books. They also have this little witch's tools set with a cauldron, a witch hat, a broom, and a book that says potions and brews. And I know we saw the $3 ones before. Were they $3 ones or were they $5 ones? Now I'm not remembering, but we saw one size before in all the colors. I'm only seeing the gray and the $3 one, and maybe that is the $5 one, and these are the $3 ones. So we've got the gray, the black, the terracotta, and the off-white in those. And then for $1 you have all those same colors in these little ones. I'm not able to get it to light up for us, but hopefully you can see where the little lights are on the eyes and the mouth. And it does light up with that nice orange light for the jack-o'-lantern. Still only $5. And then they have some cute little pet pillows here. So you've got the little Frankenstein monster dog, the ghost dog here carrying his little jack-o'-lantern candy bucket. I'm also seeing these little ornaments here. I only see one of each except the Dracula one. There's only two of each left. These are $3. They're calling them little Halloween icon figurals, but you can see that they have the little string on them to be ornaments. And they have these little ceramic pumpkins here in the iridescent orange or the iridescent white. So these are the three shapes of those that I'm seeing. So you get a taller orange one or a shorter orange one, and just the one size in the white. And they all have that iridescent sheen to them. So really cute if you are doing tiered trays or just need a little spot to have a little decoration. I was hoping to see these. They're little magnets. They're only $1, and I know they had a few different images on them. I'm just seeing this one that's left, probably already picked over of him. But this one, he is having a little coffee here, reading a book. I think that's so cute. And then they also have some sponges. So you got the jack-o'-lantern, the ghost, the tombstone, and the candy corn. Really, really cute. And these, I would think they're more decorative than useful. And these are $1 each. And then they also have some little crew socks here for $1. So you got the spider webs, the black ones that say Happy Halloween, the little foot bone skeleton ones. Those are cute. And what's the orange one? They're little jack-o'-lanterns. And these are also going to be just $1 each. And they have their hand towels. So we've got a 2-pack here with a skeleton that says Eat, Drink, and Be Scary, and that comes with this nice stripe one. There's this one with the witch riding a broom up by the moon with the bats. It says Moon's Out, Broom's Out, and it has the Halloween plaid as the second towel. And these are going to be $5 each. And then they have these little caddies of 2 espresso mug size mugs. So you got the one with the 2 pumpkins there, and then this one is super cute with the ghosts. Those are adorable, and those are going to be $5 each. For $3 they have this little plushie here. It has a weighted bottom, so it's going to stand up for you. So this little cat holding a mouse. I think this came in a few other different characters, but we'll see if we find them. But so far I'm just seeing the one, and it's $3. And I'm also seeing 3 options here for some what they're calling elevated drinkware. These are going to be $5 each. These are very small juice glasses, or if you're going to do an adult beverage kind of glass in here. So it doesn't say the ounces on here, I don't think. No, it is hand wash only, not dishwasher or microwave safe. So you have the solid black one with the gold rim, the orange one with the jack-o'-lantern face, or the clear one and it says Magic Potion in gold with the black stars. So those are really cute. I like the little jack-o'-lantern one. And for $1 each, they have these little boxes where you can adopt a cat, adopt a bat, or adopt a zombie. And I'm not sure really what they're about, but they just look like little figurines in there to me. So you got the little black cat, the black bat, and a green zombie. These are only going to be $1 each. If you guys know if there's something more to them other than them being just a little figurine, let me know, but that's what they look like to me. Also for $3 each, I'm seeing some stickers here. So you got these two options. For $1 each, you also have these little wind-up toys. So we have the pink ghost, the Frankenstein monster, the eyeball, and the jack-o'-lantern for $1. I think those are great. They also have the bubble ones in the mummy, the black cat, the pink ghost, and the jack-o'-lanterns. They also have some pixel art here for $1 in Jack and Sally and Minecraft. And in this Stitch one as well with the ghost. For $1, they also have some jumbo coloring books. I'm seeing the Dracula one and a mummy and a werewolf. And then these look like they're also $1, these little books, 5 Silly Pumpkins, Skeleton Shake, and Time for Trick or Treat. And also for $1, they have slime. So they got the orange in a little pumpkin container, the green in a skull, and the purple in a little chemistry bottle. And those are all going to be $1 each. Look what else they have. They have these cute little ivory squishy pumpkins in the brown and like a deeper, more chocolate brown. Those are really cute. And then they have a bunch of things in copper. So they have these little, oh, they got some weight to them. So they have these little pumpkins here. They also have the little gourd shape. And these are all going to be $1 for the pumpkins and the little gourds. For $3, they have these ceramic mushrooms in the ivory and the copper. Also for $3, they have these really cute woodland animals. So we have the fox that is sitting up, the fox that is laying down, and there's also this adorable little copper squirrel holding his acorn. That is too sweet. Also for $3, they have these ceramic pumpkins. So they have 3 different ones. They have the cream here with the gold, kind of, actually it's more copper. They're really leaning into the copper. It looks like the chocolate brown. So that's a little taller than the cream one. And then this is the tallest in this darker orange shade. And then down here, I just pulled up a couple of what they have. So they have these glass pumpkins. They kind of have a marble effect to them in this milk glass white with the brown, and a taller version in the white with the, it's almost a charcoal versus a black. This is really pretty. I like this one. And they both have an opening on the bottom, so you can put fairy lights or a tea light in there and light it up. And these are both going to be $3 each. And I pulled from that side of the shelf these larger pumpkins. These do light up. They have the mechanism in them to light up in this beautiful chocolate brown color and in the orange. They have fairy lights on the inside. I don't know if you can see the strand kind of going across there. The tab's still in the brown one, but it was already pulled out of the orange one, so I'm not going to pull it out of the brown one. But that's cute. Just a little bit of lighting in there. Really cute. And look how cute this is. A ceramic canister in the shape of an acorn. So the lighting is super bright over here with a chocolate brown lid. And get out of this light. There we go. Let's see that a little bit better. So it's a nice chocolate brown and off-white canister. It is probably about 5 or 6 inches tall with the gold leaf on top. That is so cute. And these are going to be $5 each. And then also for $5, they have this pumpkin-shaped ceramic bowl. It has kind of a tan handle, and it is dishwasher and microwave safe. So that's a great bonus there in my book. And they also have this version in kind of a reddish chocolate brown. So another ceramic bowl, different shape. This one is also dishwasher and microwave safe, and $5 as well. Also for $5, they have these 2 different table runners. So this one is an off-white, really more of a cream color, and a charcoal gray. And then this one has that sort of, has a reddish undertone to it of this chocolate brown and ivory or cream, tan, light tan, however you want to call it, plaid here. I think that is super cute. Just a nice basic table runner. 14 by 64 inches. And those are both going to be $5 each. They also have these little plates here. It looks like they're marked for $5 as well. Yeah, $5. So we have this, I guess it's supposed to be a pumpkin, or looks like an apple. The orange one looks more like a pumpkin. So I'm going to call this one an apple, in this sort of a wavy pearlized white color, and then the pumpkin shape in the orange. They are cute. Food safe, hand wash only, wash thoroughly before filling with food. So sounds like you got to be careful with these as well. For $5, they also have the pumpkin shaped coir mat. It's on the smaller side for sure, but it's adorable. Now this is a great deal. This is going to be $5 for a squishy off-white pumpkin pillow. That is too cute. And I found more of these little guys. I think we already saw the cat, but they also have a little dog and then a little black cat with a pumpkin. And look, she just brought out, she's so sweet, but she got this pillow of a mushroom. How much is this? This is also going to be $5. That is so cute. And here's a few more pumpkins while she's putting out things on that shelf. These are going to be $5 each. So we have the iridescent orange, green, and white. So this is really pretty, I think. Kind of a bluish green on that. And this definitely has a pink tone to this shade of orange. Oh, they have openings on the bottom. Do they all have that? They do. They all have the opening on the bottom, so you could put a tea light in there. Bet you they would light up really pretty. And for $5, they have these adorable little picture frames. So this orange one has a flocked texture to it in kind of that off dusty orange color. And then this teal color is just the plaid, but it has where the light teal is, it's indented. So that's cute. And again, those are $5 each. And they also have some little storage boxes. So the small ones are $3 and the large ones are $5. And they come in this pretty teal color. It's kind of a crushed velvet. And then this nice chocolate brown. This one's going to be 6.5 by 3. And the small one is 4 by 2. There's also some bowl filler here, these small little pomegranates for $5. And it looks like you get 2, 4, 6 of them in there. And also for $5, you got a set of pine cones and the little acorns in the off-white, and they're felt pieces with the little plastic top for the brown part of the stem. And then these wreaths here, she just put out. It looks like there's 2 versions, $5 each. That is pretty. Then these are smaller. It says it's a 12-inch diameter on these. And here's the other one with the eucalyptus. There's this little monster notebook for $3 with the googly eyes. Also for $3, they have this really cute Hello Kitty plastic tumbler. And I found another version of the little magnet with the ghost. This one has it with the bats, and these are only $1. And she just put out their Halloween towels too. So this is a 2-pack for $5. You got the ghost on one, and this one has the ghost with the fringe, and it says Boo embroidered there. That is so nice. This looks really high-end. And then we saw the witch, and we saw the skeleton before. And she just put out these canisters as well. These are going to be $5 each. And look at this little jack-o'-lantern. It's probably about 7 inches tall, maybe 6 inches tall. And it has that terracotta finish on the face, and then the glaze for the orange. And it's a super bright orange on this. Really, really cute. $5 for that. And they also have the ghost. And the ghost has his little jack-o'-lantern with him. Really cute face on him. And then this black one is the magic potion container with the white moon on top. These are really great for $5. And I found another one of these plastic tumblers here in Snoopy for $3. Has the leaves going all the way around. And more of those little notebooks. So we have the monster, the adorable black cat, and these are all $3. And the little jack-o'-lantern. How cute are those? And why do I feel like I need the black cat? I don't, so it will stay here, but yeah. They also have some little plush stuffed animals for $3. So now this little black cat is too much. And then we have the little purple bat and the green little monster. These are adorable. We have these felt buckets here. So there's one here with the Frankenstein monster look and one with the black cat. And those are going to be $3 each. How adorable are they? They also have these, what they're calling them, fabric bags for $3. And they have just the plastic over the eyes so you can kind of see what's in the bag. The little handles there. So in the teal you have the skull with the purple accent on it, and then in the ivory with the green accent you have the eyeball, and again it has the plastic on there so you can see what's in the bag. This has the green handles on it. How cute are those for $5? You can't go wrong. I'm sorry, I misspoke. They're $3 for these. $3 for these two bags. And they also have these little wood box kits of decor. So you have the haunted house with all the little friends there. $3 for these, you guys. $3. And then for fall, you have the barn and the scarecrow and all the pumpkins. These are too cute, and those are the only two styles that I'm seeing right now. And they have some puzzles, holographic puzzles. So this one has the jack-o'-lantern and the ghost. And then they have one with the dog and the cat, and they're $3 per pack. Here's another one of the handle bags that I found in a different bin. This is also going to be $3 with a lavender bag, lavender and pink with a little ghost. And these little ducks are too much. We got a football one. We have one with a little pumpkin on its head that looks like it glows in the dark. And a skeleton with the pink flower. And we have the glow-in-the-dark skeleton one, which I may have to grab. And they also have the little duck in pink, kind of pink glitter with the purple witch hat on it. And they also have the felt bucket in orange with the jack-o'-lantern, and $3 for this one as well. And they have the straw toppers as well. So we have the little jack-o'-lantern one, the ghost, Frankenstein's monster, and the witchy potion. Okay, she just brought out a few more things that we have to take a look at here. For $5, we have the mug in the shape of the acorn with that same cream and chocolate brown coloring on it. That is cute. That's a huge mug too, by the way. Massive mug. Oh, let's see if we can wash it. Hand wash only, microwave safe. So good to know. Is this one the same? Yep, hand wash only, microwave safe. And this one is the mushroom. And this kind of has a burgundy, kind of a brown undertone to a burgundy on there with the flowers and then the cream. This is also a really large mug. And then this 2-mug set with the pumpkins. You get an orange one and a cream one with fresh packaging on it. $5 for the set of 2, which is a screaming deal for these. But can you wash them? Okay, these are food safe, but they're hand wash only, and it doesn't say anything about microwave use. So I was gonna get them, but no, I'm not, because I don't do hand wash if I can avoid it. And they also just put out this mug tree that will hold 6 mugs on it for $5. It's unfinished wood. So they're still putting out some more stuff, but they just brought these out, and they are part of that copper pumpkin collection. These are going to be $3 each, and they come in these 3 different sizes. They also brought out this white ceramic box, again with the copper ears there. That's going to be $3. That is so pretty. And the white ceramic squirrel with the copper on the top of the acorn there. And they also have these new glass canisters. So there's 2 sizes. They're $5 each, and they have this nice textured glass to them with a wood top. Nice little wood handle on both of them. And she also brought out some throw blankets. So we have this one in the different shades of teal and cream. And they're both 50 by 60 inches. And then the cream, the brown, and the pumpkin orange. Those are really nice. These are going to be $5 each. And she brought out some little baskets as well. These are going to be $5 each, the little woven baskets. Those would be great for toys or dog toys. And then there's also this version with that kind of army green color on the bottom. And these little baskets, there's one in the pumpkin shape that we've seen at other stores. This is really small, but it still gives off that vibe. These are going to be $5 each. We have the pumpkin shape, and we have the more flat one with the scallop edging. That'd be really cute in a bathroom, I would think. Put your soap bottles on top. Check out these candles they just brought out. They have two different designs. So they have this one. This is going to be Harvest Pumpkin Latte 10-ounce candle. And then you can have the mug when you're done. And they have this design here with the heart. And that's more of a chocolate brown look. And that is called Praline Crunch Latte. Those are so cute. And they also have this little frame here with the ivory and green. And again, it has that kind of cut out, indented detail. So it's gonna have some texture on it. She just brought out these wine glasses. Comes in the burgundy, the green, and the orange. And that is going to do it for our trip into Target today to see what they have out for new items for the season. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet, because we'll be back to check out their hide and eat collection when it drops. Thanks again for joining me today, and I will see you all in the next one.